For a lot of people who are connecting to the central region and further into the western region and beyond. And this used to be a very busy place and a place that was choked with cars in long queues just waiting to pay toll just so they could cross, either going to the central region or coming from parts of the central region into the greater Accra region. And as you can see, of course, it's been a year since the roads minister officially that there will be a seizure in the collection of tolls along the roads as well. And so clearly you can see that cars are moving freely without having to stop at the toll booth to do anything. Even though we've been told that for some of these roads, eventually, the tolls will resume. But now you can tell that even though there's no one here collecting tolls or anything, this place needs a facelift. It has been run down completely. If you look up there, you can tell that the ceiling, parts of the ceiling is falling apart. And so there are big holes in there. Clearly hasn't seen any proper maintenance in the last couple of months that we've been here. But that is not all. Aside that, if you look on the ground, you can also tell that there really hasn't been any form of cleaning or maintenance at all, and a lot of these toll booths are falling apart. The windows, some have been removed. We're not sure if it's as a result of robbery or they just didn't exist in the past. If you come into the toll booth itself, and this, I believe, would be the main office for the toll collection officers, it's dirty. And that is even an understatement. You can clearly see even from the ground or the floor that nothing really has been done. This should be the power station for the Kaswa toll booth, but I'm not sure there's any power connecting because the cables have been cut, clearly, as you can see there as well. And there's not a single soul here at any of the offices like we saw at the Accra-Tema motorway, where we had at least one person manning the station and keeping an eye on some of the equipment. Here, there's really nobody. It's business as usual for the traders, business as usual for the vehicles that are moving in and out of the greater Accra region, and there's really nothing happening here. It's also a very dangerous stretch because the cars don't slow down when they get to the toll booth. They literally speed past the toll booth as well, and so you need to be very careful if you find yourself around this area. We're going to see if we can speak to some of the traders to find out what business is like around here, whether it has increased, reduced, etc. And unlike the Tema motorway, where you naturally would see that there's a significant reduction in the number of traders along the stretch, here we see a lot more of them stationed on the sides of the road. I'm hoping that some vehicle or some passengers will stop just so that they can purchase an item or two. Well, it's quite a busy stretch, I won't lie to you, and so we're just being careful as we're crossing, trying to connect with some of the traders so we can speak to them. Michechamo, good morning. Eti saying,
let's go here, good.
I should go this way. Hi, good morning. Auntie Bibi Abako. Bibi Abako, Anna. Hello. Mohoye. Okay, na anope I say moye slow mongasa. Adena mongasa. Aden. Muni obi ani asem. Na say yamba say ye be pa asem o ye bisa say business to say. Mongasa. Okay, well clearly they are not interested. Let me see if I can speak to this woman is also having breakfast. More like, let me go to another trader on this side, and let's see if they would speak to us. But like I mentioned, it's a very busy place. It's still very dirty anyway. I think that at least on this side, the traders have tried to keep the place neat. But if you go towards the toll booth itself, there's really not much happening. Good morning, Michi Amo. Mami SMS me across it. Bibi abako anope.
What's the shukram?
Maintain. And I've one abekasa Bibi abako. Nanti wo ton den.
Mbacho media me be ha be ya die nti.
Nya ha na wo ton.
Mbacho.
Ba anti wo na wo ton nyama wa ha.
Mbacho.
Wo ton nyama wa ha che.
Oh, I check.
How many years?
By 5 years.
5 years. Na che se na wa ha na na first year jito.
Mbacho.
That time no na business the same.
Oh, na ye. I'm na mu ye see
Yeah, na into omu jai toast, Jeno. Say na ama business na ye.
I am in Kwambo, Yana, a fatty upon because first, now the way marketing it and to send it, but I market na style. Over crown to be crown, I'll be a maybe sash. But yeah, the suits here.
To me back the whole day I'll be antoshi.
Oh, it's me by the whole day be antoshi.
And they say I semo, and I still that so bad.
Oh, yeah, won't say. Markets na depending, yeah, the piano. You didn't pound by a way.
Now to me, saying as is here, no, or can say be out to me background yashi.
Oh, near me, dear, first, and I not a moya, over to you by a crack. But and then I mean, I bet me out on the way a crack, but and it's a first. Now is a hand soon, Carana one, baby now, no one on my phone. Obo ya baby anko for da omanga sa nkwala ka ho obo na na ton na de we o jara na poso na o jara ko school yin ba nta nkwala no so omo mo black kra anya yan ko a obi so wa kwaji loan na ja no na de hwe ne ho e good to no afet no ko de we obi so ya twa no kra ayede
entina me bisa senti anka to yi eye so mo twemu
me de me nka sa eye mu
aden
because ho na abuan abuan odo no na amota de kankra amota de kankra mo say na cars ni do mo nyina atwom first na agina omo obi o paade ato but atwom continue onto me frɛ
entina nkrofo bebre etina Tollbooths ni mu amu ye duma
no mo jiska first na na wo ho no but
since omo twemu no when we say obi aba ha bia wa be prapra ha check say Tollbooths
ya pra o
mo na mo pra aha
ho say abora bia ni na ho say ho no obi ani ho no say wo hwa na ya na ya prapra because baby out on there say odi wo ni
see who say bia obi aba inside ho say bia oba be hwe say saying na hotel because me who say window scribe bubu ni ade
obi ama ba omugoto na omunyama kakra wa ya ona mu say omaba fa
aha kan ya wa ha enwumre
dabi omaba disconnect bibia
omaba disconnect because me who say mo twitwa cables ni mu
omaba first na dey omugoto no mu ja right no ba omo disconnect na e wa top no ana mu ja inside we mu dey no
nwa mu na yes sir
me ni mu die e bia na mpanifo na
yo mate me da se on me kasa ye o betumi aka kan bibi che me because say e bia se nya ha na oton nyoma kra say oti ha baby nti wotwem ahun say drivers ni tuato sisi o mo twem yi
me pa cho me so kakra mesre e papa ya de nyina na ye bibia ye mampeni ni se na daro mabra na tun no ho no okay ba cho na daro mabra na tun ni ho no na me hu say aya ye nuanom no omo so munya bibi kakra di sometimes omo begina na de by sisi aton no omo stop ya the way sometimes cars ne cry ba omo di speed na ya na me de me yemu hihye me eti mesre ne se na dawro ma omo na so omo so nya bibi di a ebeboa ma man ne so akona nimti edi obuo ni ahobrase kwan so sre no bebi owo bia ohun omo mobo kakra
omo se afi de omo besan bie tolls ne be e wa kwan afoforo na ye be ye
okay ene ye bo ade yankopon pa ye se omwa na omuntimi nye
na no obi so ka se wo se first omu tu mu na omu se na traffic ba ha dodo enti na omu pese omu be to aso ni to no because esa na drivers na complain say omu che dodo wa ha first wa hu se omu che wa 2 hours na die
me pa choka kra me ka so man Ghana ngasa wudi echira unye nia wo pese otimi ye because on my way on my ania wo be ye bia ye be kan ho asem nti e de ndie na me de mesre because of you anu mo nti on ye bibika
so me that say mama okay I mean of course because I'm speaking to you with her I'm going to go to the other side I see that there are more traders on that side let me see if I can get to speak to any of them to also share their concerns about can I speak to you good morning how are you
Fine.
okay so what do you sell here
I sell bread.
bread this is quite a popular place for people who are traveling to stop and buy bread and buy a few other things. Since the toll booth was closed, how has it affected your business?
Business has become slow.
It's become slow. How slow?
Very slow. Yes, cars can't stop because there's no traffic and stuff. So they just move fast. Don't stop to buy anything.
So if they don't stop to buy anything, how come you still come here? Do you still at least get 1 or 2 people to buy?
Yes.
That's why you come here?
Yes.
But As a trader, were you disappointed that they canceled the collection of tolls?
Yes, very disappointed. It made business low. Yeah.
So you think they should bring it back?
Yes.
Even though it will bring back traffic? Because this place, it was a traffic zone.
Yeah.
You still prefer that?
Yeah.
For the sake of your business?
Yes.
I see. So if you have to say anything to the roads minister and to the president, what will you say to them?
They should just bring the toll back. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me keep moving. It looks like the traders here are not too forthcoming with their responses. A lot of them are shying away from the camera. Clearly don't want to say anything to offend anyone, but at the same time they're struggling as well. Okay, let me go to the other traders on this side. And of course it's business they're thinking about, not really